You may serve the Speed Force Flash, but I rule it. You are only a man, but I am a god, your god. I am Savitar. I am Mallus. Soon I will be free, and your world will know unendurable pain.
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow. So we're going to be breaking down a theory and we're going to be debunking it and maybe giving a few theories of my own as to who Mallus actually is. But if you do go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any DCTV videos later this year. So as you guys know, I'm going to be doing a lot more Legends videos as Supergirl is off right now, so I've got more time for this. And that was the main reason why there wasn't any Legends reviews before, but I'll be doing them every week as long as it's really interesting, and I've been loving season 3 so far, so I don't see why not. So we're going to be breaking down the theory that Mallus is Savitar. So there is a lot of clues that could hint that Mallus maybe is Savitar, but in the overall picture I don't think he's Savitar. I don't think he will be, and I'm going to go through a few of the points that people have made to Mallus actually being Savitar, and we're just going to debunk them. So in the first episode where we are introduced to Mallus, when he's inside Damien Dark's daughter's body and he actually talks to Rip Hunter and Mallus says, "I am a god," and this people have linked back to Savitar due to the repetition in season 3 of The Flash of Savitar consistently saying I am a god and saying he's a deity, everything like that. So there's obviously a link there, but it's very loose because all of these villains have the idea that they are god, that they have the power over everyone else. So it could be anyone. It's just that Savitar, that was basically his catchphrase, and he kept on repeating that, so that's why people have done that, but that's a very loose link. And moving on to the next point, when Damien Dark's daughter says Mallus is everywhere and nowhere, refracted in every moment. Yes, that is exactly what Savitar tried to do in the season 3 finale, but obviously in turn he failed, he died. So unless they do a switcheroo, say he actually had some sort of plan B to actually make himself survive just in case he died, so he's alive, it really doesn't make sense that this would be Savitar. And although Savitar's plan was exactly what Mallus did, maybe Mallus succeeded at that, and this is most likely just Mallus talking about his access to the spirit world and our world at the same time. He can control people in our world and he exists in the spirit world, running parallel to one another, and I think that's the main reason as to that. And I don't think that is a direct link to Savitar, but I can see why people are thinking that this is definitely Savitar, because this is Savitar's plan. That is what Mallus actually is doing right now and what he can do. So I can see where people are getting at there, but there's a lot of reason to actually believe against that point. So Mallus has been said to actually be a demon and he can possess people's bodies. He has all the abilities of Constantine and he's just more powerful than that. So he's some sort of literal demon deity. He's got all the power, so he's a demon. And Savitar was not a demon, he was a human, he was a speedster. Why wouldn't we see him use his speedster powers if he was Savitar? So it doesn't make sense. So the final point is people have been linking the 2056 Barry message back in season 2 of Legends about a war coming, to not trust anyone, to Rip's warning that a war is coming in one of the recent episodes before the mid-season break in Legends. And I feel like, again, with the I am God line, it is a very, very loose connection, just talking about a war. If the heroes weren't there, a lot of these shows would actually end up going towards a war due to the massive fights that would happen and these extremely powerful deities taking over, and it would make sense that if Mallus does win, there would be a war coming. So again, it's just a really, really loose connection to Savitar and Mallus. So I feel like so far there's definitely hints that they have similar attributes in their behavior and how they actually go ahead with their plans and their actual plans and how they actually intend to do them. But overall, there's no really solid evidence to actually say, apart from maybe that one point when Eleanor Dark actually says that Mallus is everywhere. Mallus is refractive throughout time. Apart from that, nothing else is very solid. But one of the theories that I actually kind of like the most is it's actually Rip Hunter, and that's just a personal opinion of mine. because in one of the recent episodes, Mallus says, "You cannot look upon my true form and live," to Rip Hunter. And again, we've learned this about time travel. If Rip actually came face to face with himself, say that Rip was actually Mallus, he would cease to exist by some point if they screw up the past too much, and potentially he might be a future version of Rip. And that makes sense if he could not actually look at himself. That is one of my theories. There is so many theories as to who Mallus could be. It could be anyone random, but you would have to presume we've probably seen them already on the show or on any of the other shows. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you think about the Savitar theory. Do you think it's not true like myself, or do you think it is true? And also, what do you think of the Rip Hunter theory, or do you have any other Mallus theories as to who he is? But anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shy.